first came across hedgehogs really as a little girl, my nanny used to take me on these nature walks, and she'd always, well, she made them into mythical creatures really. It was always look for the hedgehogs, look for the hedgehogs. So I've always had a fascination just from being a little girl. I think they're so cute, they remind me of the wombats. So we're just driving to Wendy's house. She looks after hedgehogs on a much larger scale than me, can have up to 20 hibernating at a time. She worms them, she defleas them and deticks them all herself. Wendy's always successful at bringing hedgehogs back into the wild. So often when Wendy goes away, I can look after the hedgehogs. I babysit them. We have them in large plastic containers. They eat mealworms, dried cat food, and they must have plenty of water. Baby hedgehogs do not hibernate over winter because they're not got enough weight on them to carry them through the hibernation period. They need to be at least 600 grams in weight to be able to successfully hibernate and not die during the winter months. Usually we like to fatten them up, so we give them as much food as we possibly can. Then they might hibernate around February time, maybe go to sleep for a month, and then they wake up ready to be reborn.
Don't worry. Be happy. I give you my phone number. When you're worried, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry.
I've been looking after hedgehogs for quite a few years now, feeding the ones that are in the garden. And because I was feeding the ones that were in the garden, I looked into the hedgehog population and why we're getting hedgehogs in the garden. Because of people having, well, because of lots of cars on the road, because of people having tidy gardens where they don't have hedgerows and the fences are down to the ground so the hedgehogs can't get through the gardens where hedgehogs need to be able to forage in different areas, different gardens, and because people have laid titch mark, what do you call it? Alan titch march for tidying gardens and putting decking in. No hedges and foliage for hedgehogs to feed from. And if we don't look after hedgehogs and encourage hedgehogs, they will be extinct in the next 20 years. Hedgehogs are on the endangered species register, and we do need to encourage hedgehogs or they won't be around anymore.
Hedgehogs probably since the children were small, so yeah, I would say about 15 years I've been on the lookout for them, looking out for injured hedgehogs. Obviously if we see them out during the day, my first hedgehog was actually tiny and I picked it up and put it in a hessian sack and brought it home. My friend and colleague Wendy, she came round and helped me weigh him, and he was severely underweight, really dehydrated, bless him. So we fed him up, we fattened him up, and he liked his food that much that he didn't hibernate that winter.
So this is one of my feeding stations. It's quite simple. I just keep some double trays that I put the food into. As I say, these are just a chicken flavoured cat food. Always make sure there's fresh water. So if one comes in and another one comes in, one can make a quick escape. This is one of my hedgehog hibernation boxes. I fill with straw, which I will be doing soon. The hedgehogs to live in. And if you want to come in here, I'll show you where my hedgehogs are sleeping at the moment.
What do we have in here, Wendy?
So in here we have Mary, who came in just before Christmas.
Did
so
we babysit for Mary?
Yes.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
So there's his little bowl of food and his water, and he's tucked up, fast asleep, hibernating in there at the moment.
And how long has he been asleep, Wendy?
And he's been asleep since just after New Year, so anytime soon he'll be waking up and we'll be getting him out and letting him back into the wild. And then this one here is Miri. I'll just everything has to be secure. They're very good escapees, the hedgehogs.
Help-wise, in the past, I've always tried to educate people. I've obviously designed posters and put them up at work. Asked people just to be on the lookout for them. If they see them out during the day, please give me a call or give Wendy a call. I mean, we've had hedgehogs come as far as from the Humber Bridge, we've had them come from the villages, from Patchington. Even a little old lady brought us one that she'd found, and word gets round, word of mouth in villages. Oh, you want the Wendy's, you want the hedgehog girls.
I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy.